My name's Sam Heughan, and this is everything I eat in a day. The first thing I do when I wake up is hydrate. I live in Scotland most of the year, and we have some of the most fabulous Scottish water. If I'm working, it's black coffee. I have a coffee machine. It's got to be really strong, espresso, dark beans, and probably 2 of those just to get me out of bed in the morning. However, if I'm being healthy, I'll probably make some tea. I actually really love fresh mint tea or nettle, any of these kind of weird herbal teas that are supposed to be really good for you. Breakfast, the most important part of the day. Well, actually, I'll try and get a workout in. I think after I've had multiple coffees and I'm highly caffeinated, I'll go do a workout. By that point, I'm definitely pretty ravenous. So it might be a protein shake. I would put vegan protein, usually vanilla or chocolate if I'm feeling nice and decadent. I'll put in frozen blueberries, which are great for antioxidants. Maybe banana for fiber, for some good carbohydrate. A teaspoon of almond butter, a knob of ginger, and actually sometimes mint leaves. I know it sounds weird and it looks disgusting, but it tastes incredible. Some ice, whiz it all up, and that would be, I guess, a post-workout smoothie. And then of course, being Scottish, if I'm having a proper breakfast, if I'm gonna sit down, it's gotta be porridge. So I'll have Scottish oats cooked with maybe some water or almond milk. I might put a scoop of protein powder in there, top it off with whatever is in the fridge and delicious. It could be almond butter, peanut butter, berries, sliced banana, whatever you want, go wild. I've sometimes will even cut up a protein bar and put it on top. It's decadent and delicious. Lunchtime comes around and yeah, I try to go pretty light. Probably some soup maybe. Tomato and basil is my absolute favorite. So that's quite warming. Or maybe a salad, spinach, feta, cherry tomatoes, a really good dressing, sliced avocado, and maybe eggs. I love eggs, but an omelet is terrific. And actually you can throw anything into an omelet. So after a day at work and I'm chilling or have a little bit of time, I do love to cook. I may not be the best cook, but I really do enjoy it. But when I get home, yeah, I love to roast sweet potatoes. I think we all love sweet potatoes, whether whole or cut up into chunks, salt, pepper, olive oil, or maybe coconut butter, chuck it in the oven. And then, well, Scotland, some of the best produce in the world, from beef to seafood, and I love salmon. So maybe a salmon steak, salt, pepper, in some butter on a skillet, lemon juice, maybe some chili flakes. I love spicy things. Garlic, crushed up garlic, and then serve with a bit of parsley on top. In Scotland, we have actually really incredible Indian food. One of my favorite places does kind of tapas style. And one of my favorite dishes that they do is a monkfish curry. Now, I know it sounds terrible. It is the most delicious thing you've ever had. It's in like this rich coconut red sauce, thick, flaky pieces of white monkfish. I could eat that all day long. Well, Scottish people, we do like to indulge occasionally. My beverage of choice, well, has to be whiskey, of course, and I have my own whiskey, a shameless plug here, called the Sassenach. It's multi-award winning. I'm very, very proud of it. So yeah, if I'm gonna treat myself in the evening, maybe a wee dram, or let's say a large dram of Scottish whiskey. If I'm going out, I love a cocktail as well. One of my favorite cocktails at the moment is a Manhattan. And that little cherry at the end is so delicious. My favorite food city, well, I would like to say Scotland, but having just recently been in New York, it really is an incredible city. My co-star, Priyanka Chopra, who I've done a movie with, has a new restaurant there called Sona. We had a great experience there. Thanks, Priyanka. She took the bill as well. Also, at Chinatown in New York is fantastic. There's an amazing place called Chinese Tuxedo, and they have some of the best food I've tried. My favorite meal to cook at the holidays, if I'm totally honest, I tend to lie back and let my brother or my family do it. I'm extremely lazy at Christmas. All I want to do is eat chocolates and watch Christmas movies. But my favorite part of the meal that my brother does extremely well are Brussels sprouts. Now, they've had a renaissance. Growing up, Brussels sprouts were vile things that everyone had avoided, but now they're the most delicious things. And actually, in America, I tend to have some of the best Brussels sprouts. But my brothers will beat everyone. He roasts them. I think he puts in lemon zest, maybe garlic. I can't remember what else he puts in there. Balsamic, I think. They're just incredible. They are a secret recipe, of course, so I don't know everything that goes in there. And why would I? Because I'm too busy watching Christmas movies. My favorite holiday dessert. Well, I don't know if you have them in America. In the UK, we have mince pies. I love these things. I could literally eat them all day. They are pastry pie filled with minced meat, but it's not meat. It's actually sweet. It's ground up currants, maybe some alcohol in there, spices. It's almost like, kind of like the filling of a Christmas pudding, but in a pie. So that is apparently everything I eat in a day. Whether or not it was true remains to be seen. But thank you for watching, and remember to check out sastanachwhiskey.com for all the info on my delicious whiskey. Have a great holidays, and all the best.